Hey y'all, so I am really struggling trying to figure out this camera thing, but today I'm just making a quick gumbo and a little crab boil because we don't want the crab in the gumbo. So I'm using this Bearcreek gumbo mix. It already has rice, veggies, and spices in it. This is my first time using this, so we're gonna see. I'm only doing half because it's only me and Tyrone. So it's supposed to make 8 cups. I'm only gonna make the 4 cups. I have my water here. I have 4 cups of water in there, and I just have enough water in this pot to boil the crab. For the crab, I'm gonna use butter, garlic, minced garlic, and I have some crawfish boil I'm gonna put in there. But for the gumbo, I have some shrimp and some sausage. So this is just what I had on hand, so it's what I'm using. These are supposed to be a little hot and spicy. I've had a couple of them. They're not really spicy to me, but they'll do the job just fine. So I have 5 of these. I like a lot of sausage. I did not thaw out any chicken to put in there. And I don't have any canned chicken either. So, no chicken. Yeah, no chicken. That's unfortunate. I want to try to check again, but I don't have any. So, I'm just going to get these sliced up. These sausages. So, but it'll be sausage and shrimp in there, and I'll just add maybe some chicken bouillon to give it that flavor. I don't have any chicken in the refrigerator to add to it, so we're just gonna make do with the sausage and shrimp. I may need to pick out, I think the bag has okra in it, so I may have to pick those out. I don't really like okra. So, but I'm going to get this started here. And I'm going to, let's see, got those chopped up. I'm going to pour the gumbo mix into a measuring cup. And let's say 1/4 cup dry, 1 cup pear. Okay, so since I have 4 cups, I'm only going to use 1 cup dry. I'm going to mix it up some. We don't want the rice all at the bottom. It does have rice already in it. Carefully checking for any okra pieces. I don't see any. I see the seeds. Yeah, I see the seeds, but I don't see any whole pieces of okra. So I'm gonna put this in a Ziploc bag. And I'm going to get my pots of water boiling. Get that started. And it's it's not really cold here in Houston, Texas, but it's been rainy and kind of stormy, so wanted some soup, I guess. So that's what I'm making. I got my shrimp thawing out. They've already been cleaned, and my crab. Also, I'm gonna do a rinse off on that, but it's pretty much already been cleaned. I'm about to saute these sausages. Okay, let me bring you guys over here. All right. And I have my pan on a medium heat. It's getting there. I'm just gonna put them in. And I'm going to saute them. This is an onion bell pepper celery mix. Has the white onion, bell pepper, red and green bell pepper. Okay, quite a bit of that because we love it. Even though it has the dry version in the bag already, I just like to have some extra. Just breaking it up some while it's heating up. Turn this up a little bit more. Okay, so while that's heating up, I'm gonna put this stick of butter. This is a half a stick of salted butter. Because I only have 3 clusters of crab, so I don't need to make too much crab boil. So I have a half a stick of butter. I'm just gonna put in there and let that melt as it's heating up. And I'm just gonna go ahead and add all my spices that I need for the crab boil. Okay. So I'm putting a good amount of this minced garlic, just making it easier. I do have fresh garlic, but I'll just use this. And I don't know exactly how much, I didn't measure, but just gonna stir this up. You want to get it as red as you would like it. Put a little bit more. Alright. The more you add, the more heat. And it said to cook it for 15 minutes. So once this get boiling and everything is mixed up, then we'll put the crab in there. This is starting to steam up here. Good. Put my leftover seasoning in the bag. Okay. And the Bearcreek gumbo, it says to bring the water to a boil, mix in the soup. It doesn't say to mix in any meat or anything in it, but I am. And then let simmer for 15 minutes. So that's why I'm already going to cook my meat already, okay? Because we're just simmering it for 15 minutes. Hit me up. Let me know if you guys like gumbo. I like it from scratch, but you know, sometimes with a small family, you don't want to do it from scratch. You know, like it's too much work. So when you have quick options, you can use that. Now, normally I believe it's Louisiana gumbo dinner, or might have been Zatarain gumbo dinner. Normally I use that. It also has the rice in there, and it states that you cook your meat before putting it in. But yeah, this one I saw it actually in Big Lots, and I got it. I normally get the chicken noodle soup, the potato. I also like the Idaho brand potato soup. They're both good, and I add extra veggies. Sometimes I'll add chicken if that's what I want to do. But I just wanted to try this gumbo mix because I can make as much as I want to, and with Tyrone, he won't. He'll eat this today, and he won't eat it anymore. So I think 4 cups of gumbo will work out good for us. So the water is coming up to heat, but it's not boiling yet. So I'm going to give that a few more minutes. And the sausage is on medium heat. Slowly cooking. And my butter is not yet melted in this pot. Just going to give it a stir. Okay. And you know, I'm just trying to revive my channel, you know. I really enjoy cooking for my family. I don't get to do it all the time because, you know, the more preppy, you know, you have to prep a lot of stuff for your dinner. I don't get to do those meals a lot because it's only 2 adults, 2 kids. One is a 1-year-old, so, and they're picky eaters, so I don't really spend a lot of time doing those big meals like that, but I do enjoy them. And I try to just think of quick ways to make the most nutritious, delicious meals that I can for my family. So if that's what you're into, hit subscribe, like, comment. If there's a meal you want me to try, comment. Share, tell your friends about me. You know, this is just real life. Just real life. Right now my son is with my parents. My daughter is in the room with her dad. They're taking a nap. I just finished doing overtime for work. I've been working 6 days a week now for for the last 2 months during this coronavirus. My water is at a boil, so I'm going to add. And so got my whisk. So I'm just going to add in my soup base. And I'm going to turn my fire down. Also to simmer. Make sure I don't have any clumps. So I'm just going to fatten this up. I said I was going to add some chicken bouillon to get some of that chicken flavor. This is the one that I use, the broth base and seasoning chicken flavor. It contains sea salt, so I won't do a whole lot. But I do want that flavor in there. So there we go. About 2 spoons, little end of the spoons. Okay, just a little bit. Now that's coming down to a simmer. Let me stir it again. Now when I first put it in, let me bring you guys over here. When I first put it in, it wasn't this dark, and it quickly gotten to that roux coloring, and you see all the vegetables hydrating up in there and things like that. And I do have it on simmering over there. So I have those things. Yeah, I got some color on the sausage here. Flip that around, turn that around. Now that I got some color on it, I'm gonna get the shrimp. Now these, I got them. When I get my shrimp, I clean them and then I put them in individual bags. I get a big bag and then I clean them and put them in individual bags, okay? So I'm just adding this because it's not gonna, because these are raw. These are not already cooked, okay? So I'm just heating them up a little bit, giving them a head start. Okay. Now, like I said, this is my first time using this gumbo seasoning, so I'm gonna taste this just to kind of see what it is. It's decent. I think that the sausage will really give it flavor, and the onions and bell peppers. I almost want to put some more onion and bell pepper mix actually in the soup to give it a little bit more and I think maybe some Creole seasoning, because it doesn't really have, it's not salty, but it doesn't have that in it. I wish I had some filet, but I don't have any filet right now. Just a little bit. Let that simmer in there for a minute. Okay, and the shrimp is really gonna give it that that almost fishy fish smell. Oh, I thought something flipped over there. It's gonna give it that fish smell that we want, or a taste, that fishy taste. Okay. One popped out. Bad. Okay. You see the shrimp are starting to turn. They're not cooking fast. You don't want to overcook them. Make sure everything stays in the pot. Okay. Just giving them a head start. Okay. Let me just see that frozen bell pepper and onion has already broken up in here. It's already broken up. Yeah, it's getting there. Alright, so most of these have gotten a head start on turning, so I'm going to put it in the pot. Give this a quick stir, and it's already coming together. Let me show y'all. You see that? It's coming together. Again, we wanted a soup, okay? A soup. So, with a side of crab. Now, my crab boil over here has, my water has started boiling. My butter has, you guys can see, has melted. So I'm gonna add the crab, which is already cleaned. And I broke it up to fit in my pot. Okay. little piece of meat, so I just threw it in there. Okay, so I have crab. That's a body, just to give it that taste. Okay, get that all in that water. Okay, and that was just put that on simmer too. Let me turn this heat off. And that was 3 bodies. Okay, let me rinse my hands. I'm sorry, not 3 bodies, it's 3 halves, okay? And I just threw a body in the gumbo for that taste. And I'm just gonna let this simmer because it's really hot. And it's gonna cook that crab for 15 minutes, like it said right there, okay? So while that's getting together, just gonna put the top on it because it's getting together, okay? Oh Lord. Okay, so now I'm just going to clean up everything, get it all cleaned up, because this just got to do its thing for 15 minutes. Honestly, I wanted like chicken soup or potato soup. Is really what I wanted, but you gotta taste for some crab and gumbo. So, and it's not often, so you know, you got to go with it. Got to go with it. Wash up these few dishes. How's the weather where you guys are? Let me know. On a gloomy, rainy day, what do you like to eat? What kind of comfort food do you like to make? And how do you make it? I might want to try one of your recipes. Some hot water going. I would love to know, because I like trying new recipes, you know? Try the new. Might become a regular around here. Your recipe. Okay. Clean it up. So we don't have much to clean up later, right? Put that down. What do you normally do? Do you guys clean up on Saturdays? Is that your cleanup day? It is for me, working all during the week, full time. And now on the weekends, even being home, working from home, and I've been keeping my baby. So cleaning up during the week has just been a trial, okay? But I mean, I did what I can do with what I got, the time I have, and the energy that I have. Because being with a 1-year-old, you know, they're busy. They're very, very busy. They always want your attention, especially when they're by themselves in the home with you. So they always want your attention, but you can't give them all of that attention because you gotta work on work stuff, you know. So you can't give them all of that, but that's what they want though. So by the time 5 o'clock comes, I'm ready to be off. You know, I'm thinking about what's for dinner because I don't want to do too much cooking. That's where my quick meals come. Quick meal idea. Okay? It's very rare that I come home and just go all out for dinner. Last night, I just ordered pizza. It looked like it was storming. And especially when it looked like it's storming, I want to make sure I have something hot to eat. Because if the lights go out or anything, at least I know there's food. So, you know, that's very important to me with having a family, to make sure that there's food available just in case something goes on. Just in case. You know? So, do y'all clean while you cook? Or do y'all cook and then clean? Or how do y'all do it? Let me know. Was this video okay for you guys? Was it not? You know, I'm trying things, seeing what works, what doesn't, for me. Okay. This is my first time using the YouTube video or recorder. This is my first time using that. Because I was having a hard time with editing with my camera and with having space on my phone to do it. Also, I have an older model phone, not that old, just the one before this one, and it's always taking my space, probably because I don't have a SIM card in it, or not a SIM card, but a memory card in it. But it's always talking about space. It's kind of irritating. I can be right into the middle of a video and then you don't want me to continue. And I'm really trying to bring my channel back. So that can be trying for me. Very, very trying. Just gonna put this on this towel right now, because these are things that we use quite often, and I need to get the dishes out the dishwasher. If If it's noisy, I apologize. But it won't take but a minute. Right, that worked. Let's go check on our food. Now, I know it ain't done because it ain't been 15 minutes, but we gonna check because we gotta be mindful of what's going on. See? I don't see no simmer. I see heat, but I don't see no simmer. So I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. But you see? It's starting to bulk up and thick up a little bit. It's got rice in it, you see that? So the rice gotta cook. I believe it's cooked though, the rice. But it's definitely thickening up. Got plenty of sausage and shrimp in there. So that looks really good. Let me get the top back on there. Trying to bring that up to a simmer. So I got it between a 3 and a 4. Let me get something else in. Just gonna use this for right now. Because I just want to make sure these crabs is in this juice. Okay. Because I really wanted to get that flavor. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. That is dinner. Lunch. What time is it? 3:18. Mid dinner. I mean, whatever you call it. But that's that. Okay. And if they want something else today, I guess they gonna figure it out. They gonna figure it out. All right. That's all I got. See y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, and come back. This is Channel Chanel.